Now students, this is our continuing video. It contains types of plans. Now in this video we will discuss about what are the types of plans. Any organization seeks a plan to achieve goals and the methods which the plan would like to adopt. Plan can be classified in into different types. So these are the types of plans. First is objective, second is strategy, then policy, procedure, methods, rules, program and budget. These are the types of plans. So first is objective. Objective is the main target which is to be fulfilled or achieved by the employees during the lifetime of organization through their skill and efficiency. It is defined as ends which the management seeks to achieve by its operations. Objective is the last target, final position of the planning. Then second is strategy. It refers to future decisions defining the organization's direction and scope in the long run. A strategy is a comprehensive plan which includes 3 dimensions. फ्यूचर को ध्यान में रखते हुए जो डिसीजंस लिए जाते हैं दैट इज अ स्ट्रेटजी. हाउ टू प्लान, हाउ टू मोल्ड द प्लान अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंडीशंस. फर्स्ट इज डिटरमाइनिंग लॉन्ग टर्म ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ द एंटरप्राइज. सेकंड इज अडॉप्टिंग अ पर्टिकुलर कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन. कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन मीन्स द वे ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटीज. थर्ड is allocating resources necessary to achieve the objectives. Allocating resources means what are the resources which are to be used or which are necessary for achieving the objectives of the organization. And the main objective of any organization is to achieve or is to earn more and more profit through business activities, and side by side they also have to see the social responsibility also. When a strategy is formulated, the business environment needs to be taken into consideration, because business environment is the most important for planning, because changes in the environment will affect an organization's strategy. Then third one is policy. Policies are general rules, general statements or understandings that guide or channel thinking in decision making. They define the broad parameters within which a manager may function. There are policies for all levels of managers, ranging from companies whose major policies are known to all, that is customers, clients, competitors, etc. Second, companies whose minor policies are meant only for insiders. Some policies are made for only managers, foremen, directors and working people, workers, or we can say employees of the company. And some policies are made for outside parties of the company. Then third is procedure. These are routine steps on how to carry out an activity. Procedure means what is the procedure of doing any activity or follow the function of the organization. The procedures are a guide to action rather than to thinking. Procedures are guide to action. These are used for activities, for performing activities. Policies and procedures are interlinked with each other. According to the policies made for the organization, all procedures are done. And fifth is method. Methods are standardized ways in which a task is to be performed considering the objectives. Selection of a proper method saves time, money and effort and hence increases efficiency. Okay, so methods are also important for planning. This is the one of the most important point, that method of doing any task through which one can save their efficiency, energy, time, money. Then rules. These are specific statements that inform what is to be done. A rule reflects a managerial decision that certain actions must or must not be taken. रूल्स मीन्स जो जनरल रूल्स बनाए जाते हैं, जैसे हर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में द टाइमिंग फॉर एम्प्लॉयज इज फिक्स्ड, coming to the office or leaving time, and rules for taking leaves, whether they have medical leaves or non-paid leaves. So these are the rules. It helps employees to perform their duties. Then seventh is program. These are detailed statements about a project which outline the objectives, policies, procedures, rules, tasks, human and physical resources required to implement any course of action. It includes the entire gamut of activities as well as the organization's policy and how it will contribute to the overall business plan. So program is the detailed statement of the project of for achieving the organizational objectives, how the employees are doing their task, or according, if whether they are performing their activities according to the plans made for them. Then eighth one is budget. It is a statement of expected result expressed in numerical terms. You all know what is the meaning of budget. It is a plan which quantifies future facts and figures expressed in numerical terms such as rupees, unit of products, etc. A budget is also a control device from which decisions can be taken care of. It is a fundamental planning instrument in many organizations. For example, sales budget, production budget. Okay, budgets are made for each and every organization, and according to their budget they have to invest in activities. Okay, here this chapter is completed.